Hey you guys, so today you're going to be learning how to make hot chocolate. This is the recipe, but I'm going to type it down at the bottom. So right here my mom is just taking the chocolate ball and grating it to make it into a powder because it's easier to dissolve that way as opposed to putting the whole thing in water. That's what it looks like. Just looks like a powder, like I said. She just grated it as much as she could. And then this is some water. It's probably like a cup or so, and then some Anise Star, I think it's called. You can find it at any grocery store. Then she put the powder in the water. Like I said, it's probably like a cup or so. And she just stirs it so it will dissolve. Yeah. Don't mind her gloves. She was cooking as well. And then she's going to take a lime and cut off part of the skin. She said also you could probably just zest it. So use a zester and just get it that way because it'll make it taste better. Or the flavor will be more enhanced. That's the whole point of the zest. So she rinsed it off before she put it in there. Otherwise it would taste a little too limey. I know that's not a word. So yeah, that's what that is. And then she's gonna add some milk, first you add regular milk. I'm not sure how much that is, but I'll say like a cup or so. So you can use whatever kind of milk you want. I think the recipe calls for something else totally different. And then on top of that, now she's gonna stir it. And now you add 1 can of carnation milk, 1 whole can. And it's gonna make it really creamy. And then of course you stir that. And then you sweeten it. I think right here she put like 4 or 5 tablespoons or so. I mean, you can put some and then taste it as you go. Like at the end, just put some now and then at the end taste it again to see if you want to add more or not. And if it's too sweet, then you can just add more milk to it. And she tastes it. She had just a little bit more. And now she adds a little bit more spice. This is optional. I think that is nutmeg that she's adding. Like I said, it's optional. And then she's gonna add, soon you're gonna see her adding some ginger as well. Again, those 2 things are optional. She just likes to do that. So I'm not sure if there's a difference of the flavor. And then you're gonna add butter, probably like a tablespoon or 2, and that is also optional. She just likes to put it in there. You know, she's been doing it for years, so she really doesn't measure anything. She does it by the way it looks and goes by taste. So I mean, you can do the same. You know, you just try to work it out, and then after that you let it boil for a while, or simmer for, I don't know, a really long time. And then you're gonna let it sit, and see, that's the skin on the top of the chocolate milk. What I would suggest is that after you do that, you know, stir it, and then you take a strainer and you strain the chocolate milk, because the powder that you grated, it's actually little grains, so you don't want when you drink it that those little grains are going to be in your mouth. So I suggest that you strain it. So you got to get one of those small strainers. Those work best. So now it's time for you to enjoy it. The skin on the top is really good. That's with anything. Oh, don't eat the little anise
stars. That's just for flavoring, but you do keep it in there, and you just store it like you would any other milk. You can put it in whatever you want. And Haitians usually drink this chocolate milk with pate or bread.